You do not rise to the level of your intentions, you rise to the level of your preparation. Most of us spend our lives focused on the goal, the dream, or the outcome. We obsess over the what. What will I achieve? What will I build? What will I have? But when pressure hits, those intentions rarely survive the encounter. What survives is not your hope. What survives is what you actually built underneath. Today, we are going to talk about the difference between building for a calm life and building for a life that can handle the storm. When pressure hits, most plans do not fail because they were bad. They fail because they were fragile. Think about the last time you felt truly overwhelmed. The timeline moved too fast. The budget tightened. The unexpected became the rule, not the exception. In those moments, your plan didn't just bend, it broke. And that is because pressure reveals what was actually built. Not what was imagined, not what was hoped, what was built. It tests the foundation, it tests the joints, it tests the capacity. Pressure is the ultimate auditor of your life and your business.
If this is already making you rethink your approach, tap like and keep watching.
That is why the real question is not, can you handle pressure? That is a question of willpower, and willpower is a finite, depletable resource. The better question is, was your system built for it? Because panic is usually not the problem. Panic is the symptom of a deeper design flaw. The real problem is that the structure underneath was never designed to hold weight. Consider the difference between a house built on sand and one built on bedrock. When the wind picks up, the house on sand doesn't panic. The house on sand collapses. Panic is the emotional realization that your foundation cannot handle the load you have placed upon it. Think about a bridge. A bridge is not impressive because it stands in perfect weather. It is impressive because it can carry load, absorb stress, and remain stable when the ground beneath it shifts. That is what good planning does. It doesn't promise a life with no pressure. It creates a system that does not collapse when pressure arrives. This is true in your money, your business, your leadership, and your personal life. Some people build for comfort, hoping the weather stays clear forever. They maximize for efficiency in a world that is inherently inefficient. Others build for stress, knowing the weather will eventually turn. They maximize for durability. Comfort-based systems work beautifully until the first real test. They look good on paper. They are efficient when nothing goes wrong. But pressure-based systems, they may look less glamorous at first. They might feel slower, more deliberate, more conservative, but they keep working when the storm hits. And that is the difference between a project and a legacy. A project is something you build. A legacy is something that survives when you are not there to hold it together. If you are building something that has to last, tap like and stay with me. A life built for pressure does not eliminate problems. It absorbs them. Speed without structure creates noise. A calm, prepared response always beats a frantic, impressive one. When pressure increases, you find out what you actually value. If everything falls apart when one piece is removed, your design was too dependent on perfection. A better strategy is resilience. Resilience means the whole thing does not collapse when strained. It bends, it adjusts, it keeps going, because now you are not asking how to avoid pressure forever. You are asking how to remain steady when it comes. You choose margins, you choose systems over reactions, you stop building for appearance and start building for endurance. That is where maturity begins. A young system tries to look strong. A mature system is strong. A mature plan expects the storm. Strength is not only about effort, it is about design. Some people only know how to move when conditions are ideal. Real life does not give ideal conditions on demand, but the strongest people are not the loudest. They are the most prepared. Built for pressure means prepared before, calm during, and wiser after the moment. That is the standard.
Subscribe for the next Blueprint Room episode where we keep building what lasts. Class dismissed.